The video you've all been waiting for. Before you watch this video, I have a super exciting announcement. I am having a meet and greet on July 22nd in Nashville, Tennessee. Tickets are on sale now. The ticket website is right here. It is nicholejacklyneyt.ticketleap.com. You guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're throwing it back with a slime review. If you guys are new here, then you just don't know this, which a lot of you guys are like, do a review of XYZ. I'm like, I've done 30. I have been doing YouTube for literally like 10 years now. Exactly 10 years. Today, we are doing a really fun video of two of the biggest slime shops that I actually have known, I've reviewed for literally years. And let me just get one thing straight. The whole point of this video is to lift up each shop. I thought it'd be fun to see how both of these slime shops are uniquely successful in their own way. And yeah, this is supposed to be like a fun video, and I have not purchased from these slime shops in years, but you guys, I used to have so many of these slimes, it's insane. So let's just hop on into this video, and if I should do more, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. I'm standing in front of my slime shop. We just restocked. It's shopnicholejacklyneyt.com. We have not shipped out orders yet, but we should have some slime left in stock, so guys, go and check it out. But let's hop into why you clicked this video. I look so greasy and shiny because I've been at my warehouse all day making videos. The video you've all been waiting for. Okay, you guys, it's time for the Peachy Babies portion of this video. So I purchased 5 slimes, and I purchased 4 of them that are DIY clay slimes. That is actually my favorite type of slime. I think it's so fun. Or sorry, 3 DIY clay, but still. This first one is called Galaxy Macaroons, and I think this one is so cute. I think that outright the biggest difference with Peachy Babies and Snoop slimes is that Peachy Babies is more, it's very like saturated and colorful and fun, and I love that. I have literally bought slime from Peachy Babies back in the day in like 2017. So it has been so cool to kind of watch these slime shops evolve and just all of us learn and grow. So yeah, this one is called Galaxy Macaroons. As I just said, it has little spaceships on it. I love the detail the clay has. I love that has like a dusting of this gorgeous shimmer on it. I love the little moons, the stars. I love anything space themed, so that is a thing I have to disclaim. I'm gonna instantly love it, okay? But yeah, I love how this one mixed together so nicely. I did notice that all of these slimes weren't extremely strongly scented from both slime shops, but to be honest, I think it's kind of like a safe way to play it because not everyone likes scented slime or super scented slime, so I think it's kind of cool they're both kind of like in the middle there of how strong and intense the scent is. This was so fun though, and I loved that the sprinkles came with the clay so I could add them myself. Personally, that's what I like to do with my own slime shop, is make it so people can kind of assemble it themselves. It's way more fun and kind of adds to the whole experience. This next slime for Peachy Babies is called Sour Gummy, and I love this one. I just think gummy bears are so cute. So it came with 2 gummy bear charms, a bunch of sprinkles, and 3 gummy bear clays. These clays were dusted with the most beautiful iridescent shimmer, and I loved it. And the slime base was a icy texture. and that was really, really cool. So I really don't know if I can recall if I've ever mixed together a clay slime, the DIY clay slime, into an icy texture. It was really fun and I loved it. I would say that this one was like the stronger of the scents. It smelled just like sour gummy bears. It had that like nice sour scent to it. I love this like minor rainbow we have going on as I was mixing it. I didn't want to completely mix it because it was just so pretty. But yeah, this one mixed together really well, and I think it was a really pretty final color. This next one's called Magic Boba. This literally looks just like Ultraviolet from Slime Obsidian, and you just can't tell me otherwise. Like, it looks like Ultraviolet. But I love this color. I think it's so pretty. And I have seen a lot of slime shops do this where they take a tiny amount of slime and kind of put it in a little circle on top of a clear slime. And I think it just looks so delicious, so gorgeous, and just so juicy, to be honest. But I added up sprinkles. There were so many sprinkles in this bag. I was really impressed. And it came with a few boba beads as well on top. I love the colors. I really appreciate the details. It's quite, honestly, it kind of inspires me personally in the creative process that every little detail of the slime is so important. It's like, okay, we do a DIY clay, but should we top it with some glitter, some iridescence to kind of give it that extra shimmer? Let's just accessorize it to the best we can. I really appreciate that about all of the slimes from PEACHYBBIES. And what's fun is let's just say I let this sit a little bit longer in the jar, we would have had an avalanche effect. So an avalanche is when you have a clear based slime and you put a white glue based slime on the top and it seeps down, kind of like when you get a Starbucks and like a cold brew with cold foam, and the cold foam sinks to the bottom really slowly in this marbly effect. That is literally what you call that. I just forgot the word of it, but yeah, that's what you call that. I think it looks so beautiful. This slime was really gorgeous. I loved the final texture. It was like a super glossy, clear type slime. Yeah, it had a nice scent to it. Again, the scents were not super strong, but they were definitely scented, which is kind of cool. This next one is an ice cream sandwich, and oh my gosh, I think it's so freaking cute. I love this. I love how like kawaii all of these slimes are. It's kind of a good way to put it. All of these slimes kind of have that kawaii-esque nature like to them with it, whether it's the color or the style, the whole vibe. I love it. This was an ultra glossy slime, and it had little glitters in it to resemble the ice cream. And the ice cream sandwich was so fun to mix in. I'm not even kidding you. I love how even inside of the ice cream sandwich, there is all three of the beautiful Neapolitan type colors, and I loved that. This slime mixed together really nicely as well, and I have no complaints about this one. It was so fun to mix, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, next up we have Peachy's Berry Smoothie. Fun fact, I call my dog Peaches, so he just went, "Mom, what?" This slime was so sizzly. So this one, the sprinkles already were in the jar, so I really couldn't see them at first. I was like, where are the sprinkles at though? But they were already mixed in, which I guess it's just not as fun, but it was a really fun slime. So sizzly, okay? So that was PEACHYBBIES. This next one we're doing is Snoop Slimes. So as you can see, I purchased like 10 slimes from Snoop Slimes. So in this portion of the video, I will be comparing 4 slimes out of this Snoop Slimes purchase. And then I'm going to be doing a Snoop Slimes only review in my next video because I didn't want to do that so it wasn't fair. It wouldn't be a fair comparison to show 10 and then like 5. You know, it's just not fair. So this one I had to do because PEACHYBBIES also has a gummy bear slime, but Snoop Slimes has a jumbo gummy bear. So the texture is I believe it was thick and glossy, or it would make sense if it was jelly. That looks like a jelly. Yeah, it was a jelly texture. Excuse me, because sometimes when you do these videos, you kind of forget for a second. You're like, now what was that called? But this one had such a nice like blue raspberry scent to it, and the clay bear was so fun to mix in. It also kind of had that iridescent glitter on top of it, which was really fun to mix in. Yeah, I feel like I was trying to figure out, I was like, who did the gummy bear slime first? Because I literally have no idea. But also I can't get over how cute the gummy bear clays are. It was so adorable. In comparison, they're both pretty similar. I had a great time mixing them both in, and they were amazing in their own ways, you know? This next one is called Snoop Loops cereal, and again, obsessed with this little micro, like 1 ounce of slime, and I put it on top just like the cereal. I love a Fruit Loops like cereal slime, thick and glossy. It is just so gorgeous to me. So all of these sprinkles were little loop sprinkles, and then the Fruit Loops Fruit Loops charms already had some milk kind of on them. So cool. And it also came with a little milk container charm, which I think was really fun. So this is the Snoop Loop cereal. I love this one. Fun fact about me, I love DIY clay slimes, but I have always been a really big fan of like a super simple, thick, like ultra thick and glossy slime. It is the best texture to me. The scent was so good though. I love the Fruit Loop scent. It was so good. Ultimately, I was pretty obsessed with this one, but it's pretty simple. But simple is not a bad thing. I think simplicity done well really works, and I love this one. And it's just so good. This next one is one of Snoop Slime's best-selling slimes. It is the honeycomb slime. And you guys, I don't know if it was just a bad clay, because I have seen Snoop Slimes mix so many of these together in her videos. Like, the slime does not rip. But when I was assembling everything, nothing was wrong. Everything looked really cute. And I added on the honeycomb wand, all the sprinkles. It looks gorgeous, right? Now, I'm trying to figure out what happened, because the clay felt fine, the slime felt fine, but when I mixed the clay into the slime, it started to rip a little bit. Like, it was really rippy and hard. So that kind of makes me wonder if for some reason the clay was like overactivated. Like, sometimes when I make clay add-ins for my slime shop, we spritz them with activator to kind of keep them to hold the shape better. I'm not sure if that was the case or if this one was just like a harder to begin with, but you can really see as I begin to mix it, it gets really tough. I genuinely think it was just like a bad clay, because I mean, there's just no way. Like, I've seen so many videos of this slime and it mixes really well. So comment down below if this has ever happened to you. But yeah, it got really hard and rippy, and I was just like, dang, I should not have mixed in the clay. I don't think this is the case for every single one, and I really do mean that, because there's just no way. It's a best-selling slime. If there was a huge issue like that, it would definitely have been fixed. But yeah, honestly, I'm going with it was a bad batch. But aside from that, you know, this slime really was nice, and I did end up kind of adding some glycerin into it to kind of help soften it up a little bit. But it did kind of rip a little bit more after that. However, it was still so fun to assemble. I have to say, Snoop Slimes really goes in with, like, a big difference I'm noticing is Snoop Slimes has, there's like, look at this one for example, like the past two for example, they are so intricate to assemble. So you have the sandcastle clay, and then you have the blue water, and then there's like 3 or 4 different charms and sprinkles. Very intricate and amazing. And as someone who's purchased from Snoop Slimes forever, like Literally, you guys, go on my YouTube channel or just search on YouTube, Nichole Jacklyne Snoop Slimes Review, Nichole Jacklyne PEACHYBBIES Slime Review, and you'll be hit with a million videos. I have seen Snoop Slimes come so far, and same with PEACHYBBIES, and they're all so great in their own way. I loved this sandcastle slime. Just like a heads up though, before I mixed it, I had to make sure to take out the extra like charms because I didn't want them to poke my hand. I have to say, this was so fun. I love how this looks just like beach sand. Pretty freaking cool to me. But yeah, so in comparison, I would say they're both very different in their own way. I would describe PEACHYBBIES as your kawaii, fun, you know, you see their videos on like YouTube Shorts a lot. They're very, they have a different style of content and then also a more like saturated kawaii look. Whereas Snoop Slimes, in my opinion, kind of has a more classic look, but has a more intricate take on DIY clay or assembly slimes. Both of these slime shops are amazing, and the whole point of this video was just to compare two really cool slime shops side by side because I thought it'd be kind of fun. But like I said, I have done so many videos on both of these slime shops. If you want to go watch them, just search Nichole Jacklyne and then Snoop Slimes or Nichole Jacklyne PEACHYBBIES review, and you will find a ton of videos. And like I said, I will be doing more Snoop Slimes slime reviews because I have 5 more that you guys haven't even seen from this video. So comment down below which one was your favorite from this video, and I will see you guys very soon. If you're still watching right now, comment OMG, what happened at the end of the video? Okay, bye.